Hi guys. Okay, now about the profits that we made from the oil trades, right? That also have to be monitored because it's a big chunk. I think we made a massive profits from the trades. That is very important when it comes to my incomes. Okay, my incomes of course is not for only for myself. Okay, it's not because it's a company, right? So I have a lot of companies that is under my family office. We have banking sector and we have oil and gas companies. So but the trading from the profits that I made from the trading, it belongs to my family. Okay, my family office. So that when there are, say, emergency, a collapse, economic collapse, or a financial crunch or liquidity crunch, anything at all, I don't have to go through probate court. I can instruct my trust attorney. I can get them to inform the president or the U.S. Treasury or the bankers, and they can release the money. You see, they can release the money much easier when the funding of the profits of my company are not defrauded, because since I know that they are trying to pull the profits to belong to them, this Trump is not a trusted president. His appointment also is not according to the US Constitution, because he's already indicted as a felon in the court. That means, and also he has been bankrupted in the court. So there is a lot of issues related to his legitimacy as a president. Okay, he was elected because of popularity. Supreme Court didn't want to take action against him. I don't know why, because I have already written letter asking for questions why they allow this to happen. Okay, because his appointment itself is dubious. There's a lot of ambiguity with the things that he's facing and the finances that he's facing, and then at the same time he still held on to the power as the president. And then when he get like threaten or anything, then he will react very aggressively against a adversary country. So things that he do is not something that I would like accept at all. Okay, so but he is already sitting in the White House. There's nothing I can do. If you guys know how to use the law to remove him from power, that is the best thing to do, because there are a lot of frauds and scams that have occurred under his watch. He has abused his power to benefit his own children's family. So that is also wrong in terms of governance, in terms of good governance. So yeah, just now I talked to you guys about the bonds, the profits I made, gold investment, the profits I made, startup companies, right? Then tech companies, logistic and shipping companies, medical or medical and medicines, um, hospitalizations, tourism, space program, research. Is a lot of things that actually we are invested into. It's not just one two sector, but oil and gas. But what makes the difference is if our profits can be pooled, can be defrauded, can be scammed and looted by whichever fraudsters, right? That get a connection with the White House or get a connection with the bankers, then or the Federal Reserve, right? Then they or the World Bank Group, then they pull the money that's supposed to go back to the family office and become their profits and becomes their family's wealth. Then it's really wrong already. It's already like a system that is already rotten and corrupted. Okay, that's why I'm not agreeable to the Clarity Act to pump in my tax capital to support the XRP wallet. I'm the one who paying for it, and I'm the one who suggested I wanted that for our banking system, because like as time go, of course we cannot, like we want to go backward, go backward like the Qing dynasty. You know what they use? They use gold. If you want to pay something to the government, you pay in gold, you pay in silver. That's how they accumulated so much gold. Okay, so it was about how many 100 years empire, and then they collapsed. But before that they are already, China as a civilization, right? Their empires, right? It's already existed since like a few thousand years ago, correct or not? So they do have that kind of massive amount of gold accumulated. Okay, so gold was used as money only in the ancient time. In modern days, I would say that our blockchain system, the blockchain network that we want to build, is definitely a good thing for the future. We are not trying to take away anyone's freedom or their ownership of their own money. Blockchain system, right, or the coding, right, is meant to track any fraudsters or any hacker that trying to defraud the bank system. It wouldn't be so easy if you have upgraded the system to blockchain system. But at the current situation, right, because of the dispute that they have in the management, in the way they are governing the government, right, in a way that they are defrauding all my profits that should go to my family office and the compensations that should go back to me. So I will not be agreeable, and I cannot give the consent. Okay, there's no consent, then they cannot go ahead. So that's on the part on the stable coin, the crypto wallet that I wanted for the banking system. Okay, then what I wanted actually is to crack down on the con operation, because if we are not on the same, not same playing field, but not on the same wavelength of how we think about our, how we want to govern our trust or our world, then this SRP is a no-go. XRP is a no-go. But if they solve the problems that they have to honor what they have settled with my family office, with me, to pay back the compensations that's supposed to give back to me, then we'll reconsider about the Clarity Act. But for the time being, because there are so many embezzlement and disrespect of the rules of law, there's no point that we approve the SRP Clarity Act. Okay, guys, just to update.